Hello and welcome in. Just doing my sorting. I feel like I'm like three-quarters of the way through that bag, so that makes me feel productive because it was pretty full when I started sorting. So it at least makes me feel like I've done something. I know if you were here Sunday, I said that I would do the diamond dots today, but I actually changed my mind and decided to finish the phone booth, and then I'll do the diamond dot thing on Thursday. That way, the set is done and it's not just kind of sitting around half finished. But hopefully, the beginning of everybody's week has been good. So many wands. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a separate bucket just for the wands because I feel like they are that whole tray. Okay, little rods don't want to stay. They just want to roll everywhere. So I'll just stick them in the thing right away. Yes. So I only have 4 bags left of the phone booth, and depending on how long that takes, we can play a game. I also have stream writers. When there's more people in, we'll start that. My piles are trying to merge. almost done sorting. Okay, let's start here. There. Forgot one. Stuck to my finger and then it fell somewhere on the desk. Just little orange legs. Part of me is like, okay, if you have barely gotten any of a certain kind, maybe you should empty that drawer and put something else in there. And maybe I should. But also, I've only been doing certain things, so... Oh, there went it on the floor. Ooh, a Huntail escaped because none of us were paying attention. Okay, so I have a box of just those 1x1 squares, and that is just about overflowing. Okay, where did the other piece that was there? Oh, and then it should go up there. And maybe I need to go through this because there might be pieces that are really meant to be like minifigure accessories that don't belong in that drawer and that drawer. But that shall be for another day. Let's go down here in a bucket. And this, I think I was putting in here because it's just kind of for pieces. Ugh. This is other piece down here. Nose. Well, maybe. We'll just put it there. It looked like there was one other piece that was kind of similar to that. Let's turn my bucket around down here. We shouldn't have any more stickers for this set. Welcome in, Crazy. Congrats on getting first. What was I saying? Oh, we shouldn't have any more stickers. I don't think, but we might have like one. I don't know. But we shouldn't have like a bunch. Anyway. We're starting on bag 8. I moved my candy bag so that it would be out of the way and I'm sorting. That's bag 9. Bag 8. So I downloaded or whatever, saved the link for the carrot booty shake, and I need to figure out how to add it as like a it'll pop up when he joins the chat or whatever. And I like his name, and I was trying to figure out how to do it on Firebot, like what. And of course, I was like, I don't even know what I have it as. Okay, there are events on there. Because I was like, what is it even? I forget what even category is called, but. Well, I'm glad you can hear me. It's not. I'm trying to figure it's events when you're in the Streamlabs chat bot, but what would it be called in Firebot? Because it says timer based. There's like add an effect for like an ad break, add a quote, an announcement. Welcome in, Kaz. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know what it is about your name. No matter how I put it in, it doesn't seem. Why are my shoutouts on a cooldown? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. Shout out. Apparently, I need to be. I don't know what it's doing. So I was trying to figure out how to add that to the thing. I don't know. Mainly because I don't know what I'm doing half the time with the chat box and whatnot. So, anyway, we're starting on bag 8 and continuing with our phone box build. Have it kind of set up so I don't accidentally bump it and knock it off my desk, because I will do that. Says we need these 2 pieces along with our bag. We're building like the little piece of sidewalk that the phone booth sits on, so. I'm sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Most meetings should be an email, like to begin with. That's not 12. But what do I know? I don't have meetings. I mean, this might be a meeting, but that's it. I don't know why FrostyBot was telling me I have like a 30-minute cooldown on my. Does it say 30 minutes or 30 seconds, and my brain just no. It says 29 minutes. Why do I have to 29 minute cooldown? Let me see if a setting got messed up. Oh, if you now, okay, I just saw that. Welcome in, everybody. That's interesting. Okay, so I know we were all talking about FrostyBot and how it was great that they decided not to go to like, hey, you have to pay. But now it has cooldowns for shoutouts unless you make a contribution. And I just realized it. So I was like, so it says, our vision is for Frosty Tools to stay accessible and deliver great features, but that won't be possible without your help. If Frosty Tools has been valuable to you and your community, please help keep it running by making a commitment-free contribution. You can choose any dollar amount you're comfortable with. After contributing, you'll be awarded a Frosty Tools Benefactor badge for the next 30 days, which gives you immunity cooldowns, exclusive benefits on Discord, and early access features. So if you don't make a contribution, they are gonna like do 30-minute cooldowns for shoutouts, like in between each one.
Easy!
Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, so now they made it a paid thing without being a paid thing. Okay, Catacane. Yeah, it says like it has to be minimum of $3. So I mean, I wouldn't mind paying like $5 a month for it, but don't tell me that you're not gonna make it a paid thing and then, in a sense, make it a paid thing. That's kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I would have paid $5 a month, but it's a little annoying that they're like, oh, if you don't contribute. Yeah, so you can't pay through PayPal. You can pay through Cash App, which I don't have, or put in your credit card information. So I guess this time shoutouts will be a little weird, because I'm not going to go run and grab my payment information and put it in, so it'll be shoutouts. There is a wild young goose in the chatty chat. Yes, I have my shirt to wear to the book signing during the day, and then I got my off-the-shoulder one for the 80s party afterwards. And I have all my pre-order done, and they released the table seating chart yesterday, which I have to print out along with my pre-orders I like to print out. I'm so excited! I'm gonna buy like 1 million books. Not really 1 million, but a lot. I'm going, like, I'm not actually going far. It's like 30 minutes from my house, but that's because I live like right near Little Rock. So I'm going to a book signing. There's 75 tables, so there's like 70 plus authors at the signing. It's at like the Hilton Hotel or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm very excited. I have pre-ordered. I've spent more money than anybody wants to discuss on pre-orders, and I'm still gonna spend money there. But I'm going with my faux sister-in-law, who I like better than my sister-in-law. No, he's not going. He's leaving me to go on a work trip. He's going to Baltimore. So if anybody is near Baltimore this next week, but I have VIP tickets. Well, we have VIP tickets. So we'll get in and out. The signing is like from 12 to 3, but VIP is from 11 to 3. So you get an extra hour and you get a goodie bag with all kinds of stuff in it. And then from like 7 to 10 is an 80s themed after party where you can mingle and dance and chat with the authors. So that's fun. And it will people me out for like the next 2 weeks, and I'll probably get sick from being around so many people. But I have a little rolling book cart because I learned very quickly at the first book signing I went to that more than 10 books in a bag makes it feel like the strap is going to saw through your arm. So I learned very quickly you need a rolling cart. And when you download the Kroger app, my rolling cart has all kind of like author stickers and stuff like that on it. Earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. And then I always take like a blank paint, you know, like the canvases you can buy for painting. I always take a blank one with and have the author sign it, and then on the edge I write like what signing it was and the year of the signing. And I take like sometimes I take like, if it's a black canvas, I take like metallic markers so that way it shows up on the black. I will start a battle as soon as I'm done with this step. Snacka. Listen, Carrot, your talk of dropping Legos has made me drop 3 already today, and nothing has even happened. I cannot hold on to them. Hey, there's 2 on the floor. Neither one of them are the one I just dropped either. The one I dropped is way over there, so give me a minute to go get it. I got Butterfingers today. Yes, they just take off. It's rude. Stream Raiders battle. Let's click. And clickety click. What I need one more Templar, and then I finish that quest. Also, don't forget to do your Poke Daily if you haven't done it. It's like Butterfingers. They just keep slipping out of my hand and going all over the floor. No, you're a Musketeer. You're a Templar. I'll do battle plans for anybody who needs them. And we're gonna have ads in about a minute. And it doesn't say enemies will appear over time, so I think maybe those are our only enemies, because I don't see any others. But as we all know, that doesn't mean anything. It could still be there. Let's collect the monies. Welcome in, Liar Skywalker. How are you today? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're still on cooldowns because Frostybot. has decided to try to be paid without being paid, so it won't let me do shout outs. Yep. Okay. We'll go back. New goal. Don't drop Legos all over the floor. Mwahaha. Yeah, right. Carrot, I know you were talking about wanting to potentially see what that last campfire game was like. I only have 4 bags, so if we have time left, I can pop onto that and you can kind of see how it plays. It is, like I said, kind of sad because it's like the animals or creatures are trapped in this kind of like middle limbo world, and the Forest King doesn't want to let them like move on. Now I don't know if move on means like they died and they're trying to move on to like the afterlife, or they're just trying to leave the forest and he won't let them. It does talk about the forlorn a lot, and because I want to say it like him, I'm saying it wrong. Forlorn, I don't know. But I can attempt that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that was fast for the main bag is done, so we'll put that over there. But yes, we know we're in ads. Okay, let's see. This piece and this piece. Oh, that'll help me. There's like a piece of hair or something in between, and it's driving me nuts. Ooh, I got it. I'm imagining this is where the phone box, like this square, is where the phone box will sit, and then everything else is kind of decoration around it. I'm liking these little oblong bricks. They almost look kind of like cobblestones. Those are kind of interesting. Almost back from ads. Okay, we're back from ads. But yes, if there's time before the stream is over, I can play that game a little bit, or we can play something else. But I know you kind of wanted to see how it was, Carrot. I like it. Sorry, this chair is just wanting to like fall down to the ground today. I like it. I think it's like challenging, and I like that about the game. Right. This one isn't like crazy story driven. It's more like there's little bits of information, but that's just my perspective on it. What was I gonna say? So we had the meeting with the principal on Friday for what Boy Wonder said, which, he does know was wrong and all that. To try to get to the bottom of what was happening. And he agreed that he thought more was happening than what he was saying. So they said they were going to look into it, talk to the girl who was also on the report, and get her perspective, because she was saying that she thought he was horribly picked on. So, talk to her, try to figure out what she meant by that. Like what she thought was happening. And potentially who she thought was doing it. And then he was going to talk to his teachers and all that. And so we said, okay. And he's like, we'll call you and let you know what we find. Well, I mean, there was only like a couple hours left in the day on Friday, so we didn't expect to hear anything then. But we called, or Crazy called yesterday, and he was out doing something, so they said they would leave a message for him to call back. He has not called back. He did not call back yesterday. They have not contacted us today, so I don't know what is going on. But he didn't even really want to go to school yesterday, which is odd for him. He really likes school. And so we just kind of said, okay, he doesn't like how loud it is. He doesn't like that sometimes the kids won't leave him alone. Stuff like that. So we just went ahead and signed him up for the K-12 school last night. And we already got information back on it today, like an email back. And like register for what they call like a learning coach, which is basically the parent guardian that is going to be there helping them with homework and things like that. So I made a parent account and a student account for him, and futzed around on the website a little bit to try to figure out like where things were and things like that. And I found, after messing around a little bit, I found his schedule, and they already have, like, they plan to ship us stuff. Like for gym class, he'll get like a ball and a jump rope and a pump for the ball, and he'll get an English book and then like books that he has to read for English class. And they already have it started for him to switch from his school to their school like next week, which I think is going to do well. There's like a Minecraft club they can join, a Lego club they can join. They can make their own clubs for other classmates to join in. So hopefully he does much better. And he potentially has the chance to, in high school, what are those not looking? Oh, that's because they're these, and I couldn't tell. In high school, he potentially has the chance to basically take college courses while in high school, or get college credits, and he could wind up graduating early if he wants to, and things like that. So, and he did fantastic during COVID. Like, fantasy sucked. She needed that in-person, somebody there to show her what she was doing wrong, to keep on her, things like that. But he was like, boop, 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 done. And even at home last week, he was, like, he'd get up, he'd take a shower, and he'd sit down at the computer, and he'd immediately look for the work that he needed to do that day. And when it wasn't there, he would go back throughout the day looking to see if any had popped up. Not to say that might not fall off after a little bit, but he is kind of like he's self-starter. Like, he'll just do it if he wants to. That being said, he can ignore a chore like the best of teenagers. you know. So hopefully he will do better in this kind of a setting. We have a friend whose son does it, and that's who I had originally asked about it. I was like, doesn't, when we realized more issues were happening, I was like, doesn't your son do like some kind of at home kind of learning thing? And she said, yeah, and she pointed us to the website, and we looked at it and all kinds of stuff. So hopefully he does well this way. Okay, have a fun walk. But he has, the potential to do lots of different things, and they work with them about careers they might want to do and things like that. And there are, throughout the year, there are times where they can meet up with other kids, and there's like a little program type thing within their interface where they can connect with kids that are in their class and things like that, and they can chat with them and get to know them. So it does still have a social aspect to it. But hopefully, because, something needs to give. We are, And when we had brought up to the administrator when we were talking with them that we had looked into doing it, he was like, yeah, but it's not the same. Right, but at some point I have to worry about his well-being and his mental health above, so that he gets a good education and he doesn't just kind of give up. I have to worry about that at some point more than how much social interaction he's getting. There are other ways besides school for him to attain social interaction. Welcome in, Beer Bear. Yeah, like at some point, I have to say enough is enough. Like, what, even if he acts like those things aren't bothering him or he chooses to ignore them, and to some degree, they're going to affect him. And so I have to worry about how much, like when to remove him from that atmosphere so it no longer affects him emotionally and like his mental health and such. So we're like, we'd like to keep him in public school going like everybody else, but at some point it's not worth what could, the damage could potentially be greater than what you think is the benefit. Ate lunch and walk the dogs. Okay, so some days this chair has a mind of its own and it just wants to keep like the whatever the thing that pops it up just wants to keep like going down, down, down. And then it's acts up for like a week and then it's like completely fine, like nothing's wrong with it after that. So that is our like cobblestone-y sidewalk deal. But yeah. So, and right, like at some point he's gonna start to lose interest and he's gonna start to do bad in school, and what kind of like he's had problems before where at like the last two schools he's been to, the school we went to in Virginia, some kids got him kind of like around the side of the building where teachers couldn't really see, and they were telling him he shouldn't have been born, that he should kill himself. And then the kid pushed him and asked him if he wanted to fight, and when he said no, the kid pushed him and then he punched him in the face. And they were like, oh, he hit somebody. Yeah, but in self-defense. Like, why weren't you, like, why are there no teachers on the side of that building to make sure that kids can't get other kids alone? And so he's had issues before, and so the thing is, did he develop a tough skin now so that he ignores those kind of things? Right, like, so he does complain a lot that the classrooms are loud, and it's not like he has always hated loud noises. Like, he likes music and he likes to go to concerts, but he has to wear noise canceling headphones because he doesn't like how loud it is. And like fireworks, he absolutely hates. Like, he has always hated them. Like, he has to wear the noise canceling headphones, and if at parades, like if fire trucks are going to be loud, he has to take his noise canceling headphones because he doesn't like how loud it is. And I have made the mistake more than once of telling him when I think a concert is going to end, and then when that time hits and the concert isn't over, he still wants to leave. He's like, no, you said at 10 o'clock we were done. It's 10 o'clock. Let's go. Or the one time I didn't realize there was another band on the lineup, and I was like, it's these 4 bands. And when that 5th band came on, he's like, no, you didn't say anything about them. We have to leave. Like, I can't stay and watch them. Like, no, we're done. Let's go. It's some of those things that make me wonder if he's a little on the spectrum. I am finishing up the red phone booth. So this is like the sidewalk that the phone booth sets on. Welcome in, Aloha Craw. Yeah, I had it kind of setting up to the side so I wouldn't accidentally bump it and knock it off the table. I've done that before. Yeah, I mean, functionally, you don't really notice it. It's like little things like that. Like, he doesn't like the way clothing feels. I can't just go to the store and buy him clothing, except for one brand, and even that can be sometimes iffy if it's beyond like t-shirts and like pants. If it's like a sweater, he still has to feel it and decide if he likes it. And for some reason, they will be the exact same sweater, like a green one and a red one and a blue one, and he'll feel all 3 and he'll be like, nope, the red one feels different. I like that one. Like, they're the same sweater made out of the same material. The only difference is color. And he'll be like, no, they feel different. And I'm like, listen, you do you. Just as long as when I buy this, you're actually going to wear it. But it's like little things like that that make me think maybe he could be. But also a diagnosis is important. For him, I think, wouldn't necessarily make that huge of a difference. Check your mail for a renewal form from your because it doesn't, like, I don't want to say it doesn't affect his everyday life, but he's not nonverbal or refusing to do something. And yeah, like, it's such a big, you know, like, from one end to the other, there's such a big difference between everybody. And it's just kind of like little quirks that make me think maybe. Right, like, he'll swear that it feels different. And I'm like, I can tell they look all exactly the same except for the color. And he'll be like, no, this one feels different than those 2. I want this one. Or I don't like the way those feel. I want this, you know, like, I have no clue. But if it is soft, like the Minky fabric or the Sherpa, that's it. Like, he doesn't ever want to take it off. And so I just roll with it. But I can't just like go to the store and buy him clothes. Yeah, he is. Oh, yeah. I take him to the fabric store with me, and he will literally like lean in and like rub his whole body against it all the way down the aisle. My children are weird, but also I've called them weird their whole life. So like if other kids call them weird, they're just like, yeah, I know, my mom tells me every day. But being weird isn't bad. Everybody is weird in their own unique way. Like, I saw this video and I told the kids about it. It was like, everybody's a nerd. Like, are you a sports nerd? Because you're still a nerd if you can remember their statistics and how many yards they've thrown overall and all that kind of stuff. Right. So they're just a sports weird. Are you weird like you play D&D? Are you weird like you like video games? Are you weird like you like fashion and you can remember, how many yards of tool it takes to make this? Like, you're weird. Everybody is weird. Just weird in their own way. To be weird is not a bad thing. Right. And they're, and especially as kids, they're all like, I mean, we do it as adults too. You're different than me. You're weird, But okay, that doesn't make it a bad thing. To be different does not make you bad. I have tried really hard to show them like to be happy in their own skin. Because you could spend your whole life trying to make everybody else happy and you be miserable. So it's better to, like, don't be a complete asshole, but also don't be a doormat. Oh, good. Okay. They're just doing like this double row, but they're also not like really telling you. You're just kind of guessing a little bit. But yeah. So, that's what it just is. So he's gonna, it looks like they send stuff straight to the house, like art kits and things like that. He doesn't qualify. It said based on the information we put in, we don't qualify for them to like send us a computer to borrow. And I don't know what information I put in, whether it's based on like your, like how much you make or whatever, which really isn't a problem. He has a computer. That was his birthday gift when he turned 10, was he got a computer. I mean, his sister did too, but she picked a laptop. And then, so I mean, I just need to, we're gonna move it, because currently it's in his bedroom. So to make it easier to maintain that he is doing the work he needs to do, we're gonna move it out of his bedroom. And that way I can watch him better. Make sure he's not doing things he doesn't need to do.
We have always lurked among you.
But you have nothing to fear.
12.
New Pampers Swaddlers with blowout barrier helps prevent up to 100% of leaks, 15, even blowouts. Fear no leaks with 15, Pampers Swaddlers.
16. There we go.
Now to learn
Jesus. Well, hopefully it's a short one, not like Crazy's where like 3/4 of it should have been a memo. No, that's alright, because Thursday on my stream is going to be Crazy's redeem, so it'll just be a redeem day. Like I told you, you do it when you can. I don't expect it to be like the immediate next one, or for you to drop what you're doing and do it. And I couldn't decide. That's why I just sent you links and then made you decide what to do. Like something like this, but I don't care what. I'm good. On next Tuesday, I can bore you all with all the stacks of books I bought at the thing, and show you pictures. Do you guys want me to put pictures in the Discord of the that I take at the book signing? Okay, let me tell you, I have pre-ordered, like, I don't even want to say how many already, but probably close to 2 dozen already, and I haven't even gone to the signing. I just bought them ahead of time. He sees it come out the bank account. He knows how much I spent. The amount of money I spend at a book show easily, if not supersedes what I spend on Legos some months. And that's why I only go to a couple a year. But there is another one in Arkansas just a couple hours from us in August, so I'll probably go to that one too. Run to your meeting! I mean, log into your meeting! Yeah, yeah, like, it's, you either have to know a reader or be a reader to understand that sometimes you look at a book cover and you're like, that's so pretty, it needs to be on my bookshelf. I may never actually read it, but I need it on my bookshelf because it's pretty. Or you buy it with the best of intentions to read it and then you just never do. Or like 3 years from now you do. I don't hide how much I spend. Damn it! Well, that one went for a ride, and I have no idea where it fell. Right? Like, you just look at it and you're like, oh, you're so pretty. I need you on my bookshelf. You look so pretty next to my other books. I saw, like, a video meme thing the other day, and it was like, you're in a bookstore. All these books, they're trapped in a bookstore. It's your job to rescue them and take them home. You are saving the books. They need to be rescued. But the other one was a guy, and he was holding like a reusable bags, like teeming, overflowing with books. And he's like, so my friend at the bookstore gave me these. If anybody asked, they were a gift. They were given to me. And as a good friend to my friend who gave them to me, I gave them the recommended price for each one of these books. But they were a gift. They were a gift. And I was like, I'll buy that. I'll agree. I'll justify that to anybody. They were a gift. You were just doing the good friend thing by giving them the equal amount of money, but they were a gift. We have like a mini wall. Yeah, you have to rescue them. The book is on the shelf going, help, help. And so I have to. My kids have a smushmallow or smashmallow, however you say that, addiction. Like, they are obsessed with them. And you seen the little packs of Poppets? You get like 5 Poppets in the thing. Yes, Squishmallow, that's what it is. But they are obsessed with them. They love them. And I was like, guys, you only have so much room in your room. Like, where are you going to put all these things? But they're obsessed, so. We have 39 allies and 5 enemies. I think maybe we'll be okay. No promises. Well, that was 2 seconds. Beer Bear got some Musketeer scrolls, and Uolex got Healer scrolls. Yeah, I was like, well, that was done. Okay. No, can I? Oh, I can get some more. 17, 11. I tried to like buy the scrolls for like the lowest level I have first. I don't know why. in my brain, it's because I'm trying to like advance them because they're the lower ones. But I don't know if that's actually like a, you know, a good thing or makes any sense to anyone else. Okay, now I'll need 75 points to level that up. Who else do I need to put in? I need to place healers and warriors. Okay. Okay, so we can go down to this level 3, which is a silver chest, or we can go to the top, which is a one skull, and it's a bronze chest. Which would we rather go, top or bottom? I think we'll go bottom and risk it. Right? Like, what's the harm? It's not like we have to start all over if we die. We get a little leeway. And I already forgot what I need besides healers. I put these little skins on them and then I forget what they look like. There we go. Warriors. Oh, that was the other one. Okay. Listen. You can't... Don't be late for work because you're trying to get people in. My cuckoo is going crazy. I can hear it in the other room. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Come on, little dot. Okay, so I saved the link or whatever it is to the carrot butt shake. And I want to add it, but I don't know how. I have Firebot. But I don't know how to add it in, like, which thing I should choose on Firebot to appropriately add it. Bye, Catacane. Have a good day at work. Hopefully people don't suck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. Well, it doesn't want to be in my hand with another piece. It just keeps falling out. Wait, 4, and then 4 black dots. Aha. Black dot. Put this on first. Square. I think what we're gonna do is put his desk where this desk that I'm on now was in our other room. I think maybe. I thought about moving Fantasy's desk that she has in there and then putting him where her desk is so I can see him, you know, more easily through like most of the house. But I don't want to be too loud while he, you know, when I'm streaming during the day while he's trying to be in class. But it also depends on what times his in-person classes are, if that makes sense. Because he'll have in-person classes where he needs to actually be on the computer, you know, attending the class, and then he'll have times in between where it's his job to be like self-motivated and do the work that he needs to get done for that day. So it's a little bit of both. But his schedule wise, like the days they have off, looks the same as what his current schools is. So that's good. There won't be like a change. Like the big difference I think is, like, as far as schedules go, is that they don't have snow days because you don't have to go anywhere. So if his sister winds up having a snow day, he will not have that snow day as well, because, well, just chunk that piece across the room. You know what I mean? Because there's nowhere, he doesn't have to go anywhere, so there's no reason for him to have a snow day. But also, if I needed to go help my mother-in-law or someone, he could take he could sign in anywhere as long as he had a webcam and his headphones. He could sign in on any computer and do his work, So if I had to go help her, if something happened, Okay, I think most of these pieces are going to get used on this next step. So, I mean, that's good too. I mean, obviously, we're not going to go anywhere, like, during the school year. And I'm not going to pull his sister out and make her do the same program. Because, honestly, she's doing fabulous in school. She does the archery, and she has friends, and all that. So I'm not going to pull her out just because he did. But I will start making her take her bow to school and keeping it there, and then she can just carry it up instead of having to meet her at the school. To bring her bow and then come back an hour later to pick her up. So she'll just have to, she's been using her own arrows. She'll just have to go back to using the school's arrows. Because she can't take her bow to school with her arrows in it, because then it's considered a weapon. Which is understandable. So I'm not sure what these things are that I'm currently building, like what part they are, but so next week will be the big decision. Do we start on pirate stuff or our campground? Because I have the pirate ship to do and like the pirate hangout, the building, whatever. And I also have the 2 campground sets. Oh, and flowers. I have more flowers. We can do flowers too. But we need to decide, and I am open to suggestions if you guys prefer one over the other. The campground is a fun hole set, so it will be lit. And the pirate ship is Legos as well as the flowers. So, he has some choices. Okay, apparently I have to continue to hold this so it doesn't just push them back out. So, I'm not sure. Maybe fencing? Like part of the fence? Okay. That was the end of that bag. Bag 10, which doesn't have very much in it. Oh, and Alex, I know your minion is supposed to have his surgery tomorrow. I'm sending all the good, positive vibes. I'm not religious, I don't pray, so it feels weird to say sending prayers your way because I'm not. But, all the good vibes, all the positive, that he gets better and this works and he's not in pain anymore. Your way. Okay, doesn't say, there's no ×2 here. So I don't want to get to the end and they be like, haha, go back and make it again. But yes, hopefully it's quick and easy and there's no complications and that, it's as smooth as it can go and that it helps him and he's no longer in pain every day. Listen here, Lego piece. Just slide on. Don't fight me. I know it's hard because you have no control about any of it, really. All you can do is show up on time and have him prepped. But you're not in charge of, like, how fast he's taken back or how long you have to wait or how the surgery goes or how long it takes. I know, and that's hard and it's frustrating. Addison has had 2 surgeries and a few procedures, so I know that it is hard to sit and wait and have no real, like, say over any of it. Let me try to push this in a little bit more. That's better. If you need somebody to talk to while you're sitting there, you can message me on Discord or on Whisper on stream. And I will be more than happy to chat with you to help you pass that time. I mean, I know we're in different time zones and it could possibly, be early, but right? Like, you just message me and I will do my best to get back to you and help you pass that time. I know it's hard. We had a bit of a moment this morning where we thought he wasn't having the surgery. Ooh, that's not good. He hadn't been to the toilet all weekend and he'd eaten a lot of fruit. So when he did finally go, it was bloop, yep. Yeah, that's kind of scary because there's all different reasons they can choose to postpone it. And not just like he's got a fever. There's a lot of ways that surgeries can be postponed. Why do I feel like something's not? Oh, that's why, because they kind of only show you half the step. And they make you guess the upper half. Okay, listen here, you silly Knigget. Yeah. I wonder when they're younger, and it could be that he had nervous about the surgery, and so that is why he didn't go to the bathroom. Like, that was his body's way of dealing with kind of the stress and uncertainty. Listen here, silly. There we go. Does that look right? Yeah, I guess that looks right. Yeah, I know all about how hard it is and scary to sit and wait while your child is in surgery and you can't really do anything about it. And it can be that too. Yeah, I mean, when we go camping and stuff, like away from home, there's definitely a difference in their sometimes their attitude, their how well they eat in general, period. Which then affects, how much they go to the bathroom and such. But yep, you can, if you need anything, even just to vent a little bit, that you're frustrated that it took them a while to go in, and hopefully you get to talk to the anesthesiologist before he goes in. I have never, like, I know that the British healthcare system is different than the American one, but both personally and when Fantasy has gone in to have surgery or procedure, I've never, how do I want to say this? I've never not been able to talk to the anesthesiologist first. So hopefully it's the same. Hopefully that person comes in and allows you to have a conversation. Right? I mean, kids, yeah. I mean, even adults, you know. Beer Bear, you're only supposed to redeem one of them. You could, dang it. You're either first or third, not first or second or third. You're not second and third. Yeah, you only redeem one. That way, everybody has a chance to redeem one of them. You're not the only person who's done that. Yeah, I think some people come in and they're like, "Oh, there's so many people in here that it's probably all being redeemed already," and then they don't even look. Right. And that's what I'm saying. I know it's different because we're in different countries, but as long as it's been a scheduled surgery, I don't really remember. So I had an emergency surgery because I had my right ovary twisted, had like a torsion. It twisted and it was like cutting off the blood flow to itself essentially. And that was an emergency surgery, and I was in so much pain I don't really remember. But I think even that time I probably spoke to the anesthesiologist, especially because they wanted to know like when the last time I ate and stuff was like that was. But with planned surgeries, we've always gotten to talk. But like I said, I know we're in different countries, and that means the healthcare is different. They do things different all over the board. But fingers crossed that you get to speak to somebody, so you have that extra sense of like, you know, it gives you that extra sense of security step, you know, that you got to talk to the person or peoples that you know are gonna be doing it. I am so confused. What am I looking for? Oh, there it is. There's that piece and that piece, and I picked up that piece, and it wanted 6 of these, so 4 more because I already did 2. And then that big piece. And that said, if there is anything that I can do to help lately, I have been up until all hours due to sleep. I don't think I did when I went in for this plan. Yeah, I want to say we've always been able to talk to the anesthesiologist. Maybe it's just like a quick few minutes, but you know, there's always been some kind of contact. Listen, you little Knigget, stop trying to go further than I want you to. I said, I know it's different, and it may even be different from hospital to hospital in the States, and it's just been the hospitals I've gone to. You know, but if there's anything I can do to help, like I said, I totally... Yeah, I mean, I know it's hard. I love when they have the little things where you can be like, yep, this is the right size. Because I'm always worried I picked up the wrong piece. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 of you, right? Yep, that's right. Nope, don't make the things go two different directions. Again, press this in a little bit further. That way it's kind of even. There we go. Okay, chair. You get your crap together.
We have always lurked among you.
Okay, Laura, thank you so much for the lurky. Hopefully your day at work goes well, too. Hopefully everybody has a good day at work. Okay, so this is our little piece of fence here. Okay. Nope, not the right pieces. These pieces. Oh no, never mind. False alarm. I was wrong. I was like, oh, I bet it's this. No, it goes up here. And this chair is having a mind of its own today. Oh, now it's gonna have to make me make it again. Why didn't you just say make two? Grr. There's only these pieces in there, but the urge to still match them up is there. Like, I can't just build. I have to make sure it's right. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 of you. Had it about 10 years ago now. I had a sinus infection for about 2 years solid because the bone in my nose was way too close to my sinus. It helped a lot. I still get the infections, but they don't go on forever now. Well, that's good. Welcome back from your walk, Crazy. I'm glad it helped. That's crazy though, 2 years. I don't have infections, but I have needle pointing. Oh, like it's so like tight in there you can't really breathe through your nose. I had a friend in high school. Well, he was my friend pretty much all of school, not just high school. Where his chest, his ribs were like not formed right, and when he was real little, they basically went in and cut that middle sternum piece off his ribs and turned it the other way. And he still would take what we called bunny breaths. He'd breathe really fast. Like, his deep breath was like, because his like chest couldn't expand. It was something about like the bones didn't form right or something. That's crazy. And you work out like a fiend. No wonder you always sound like you're completely out of breath and dying. And I was like, man, he works out hard. But it's because you can't breathe right. I know that makes it sound bad. I'm sorry if I don't mean to offend, but like you could tell, like, you know, like you sound out of breath. And I was like, man, I couldn't be out of breath. But I was like, man, he's breathing hard. But I'm like, I don't work out, so I don't know anything about that. It got to the point that I couldn't eat because it would like fill up in the sinuses here and all down. Right? You'd be a rock star if you could, like, breathe normally. Because, I mean, you do incredible. There's no way. I, like, watch you and I'm like, I'm so tired now and I want ice cream. Your adenoids. There's a lot of people who have had them removed. I know it was like a big thing in the 90s. People were getting like their tonsils and their adenoids and stuff taken out. I went to an ENT, but not for like that. Strep throat, but no. Unfortunately, there's nothing they can do for me. I'm just a strep throat carrier. So I am perfectly fine and healthy now, right? Like no cough, no nothing. But if I went and they did a rapid test, it would say I had strep throat. Because the rapid like tests differently than when you culture it. Like the infection's kind of like always there. Like the cells for it, I guess, are always there. But it looks like I don't have any tonsils. But I've never had them removed. I know, and you live with somebody who has strep 24/7. I cannot give it to anybody, though. That's the thing. It's not like I'm a walking contagion. I can't give it to anybody. I just always have it, according to the thing. But, that's crazy. Like, even I did water aerobics when we were at our last space, and that helped. But it was a lot easier than any kind of treadmill or anything I could do because of my leg. I don't really like okay, so you should lose weight because it'll help on the joints and stuff, and then maybe it'll be better. But also, I can't really exercise because the joint doesn't really work. So the water aerobics, I would go twice a week for an hour, and that I found that I did lose weight, or maybe not lost weight, but I could tell like it had toned things up and whatnot, and it was still sometimes difficult, just because like things don't bend the way. But it definitely, I could like amend the exercise to be able to do it in a way I could do it, if that makes sense. And I don't know if I just talked in a big circle, but I could, like change the exercise a little bit so I could do it, or do it to the best of the extent that I could. And there is a place here that you can do water aerobics, like a gym near us. But we were waiting to because you can sign up and then become a member more than just pay for one class at a time. But we were waiting to see, how finances land, because it was going to be a huge change from what we were used to financially, when paychecks hit and how much we had left over when he retired and started his new job. So we were kind of waiting to see, how that all planned out. It's not awful surgery to have. The worst part was the recovery for it. Because they put stuff in your nose to hold it open. I've had to have them put in when I go in for surgery next week to have in your septum fixed. Ooh, well, good luck. All the way around. Your surgery, Nugget surgery. I imagine that feels weird when they pull it out. Why do you look like you're two different slides? Okay, this. Ooh, another sticker. Dang it, I thought I was done with stickers. Yeah, I gotta do lab blood labs soon, then they'll talk to primary Dr. Maple. Well, good luck to you too. Everybody gets good luck with whatever they need. About the dentist was saying I should get it for dental decay regions. I could see how it would affect because that's all kind of connected. So it's like the road sign. Of course, now I'm not gonna be able to, because I have the light on and it's gonna. Let me do that. And then I'll turn it back on. Oop, we're on ad break. No skilly me. Okay. Oop, I heard that. Let me make sure that this is pushed in well. No, Stream Raiders battle, not stream ending. Silly Knigget. Let's put this on here. We have 38 units, and if it looks right, maybe 10, 11, maybe 12 bad guys. 11, okay. I was like, I might have missed one. Look at Beer Bear. Like, the game just started. 1 kill, 6 assists. Only one person left. One enemy person. Robot. Whoop whoop, we did it! I'm gonna allow 3 randoms. SMAHE. Okay. I don't want to really kill people's things. And Laura Skywalker. I'm like, I am afraid I'm gonna butcher somebody's name if I, like, you know, sound it out. Okay, we can upgrade our road. I lost most of my teeth because of the sinus issues, yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, it's really all connected. It's like the sinuses get inside there, where no matter how much you brush, floss, rinse, you know, with mouthwash, it, like, literally, like, from the inside, above where you can't do anything about, gets after them. Okay. Healers and warriors. Nope, can't buy anything. Go down. Okay, so what's this? We can do this big mystery. You got there? So I got there and then you're early. That's all right. You can play on mobile if you would like. What did I say? Oh, warriors. I didn't try to let it go over there. Yes, sorry that the shoutouts are messed up because despite FrostyBot saying they're not gonna charge, I don't know, I think that's what bugs me. Like, you could have just said it's $3 a month or you're gonna have equivalent of what ads is. But they made it seem like you can still use it even without paying, and now it's like, oh yeah, sure, you can still use it, but we're gonna make it really annoying to use. Just tell me it's $5 a month. Don't make it seem like it's whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm irrationally annoyed. That happens sometimes. Here's the other fence. Oh, I'm a silly Knigget. I didn't make sure it was even. So, in the beginning when they released, they said they weren't sure. Like, the plan, I guess, was to become you would have to pay for FrostyBot, which is whatever. It's a business, so yeah, if you have to charge, you have to charge. But I guess what I'm annoyed about is that they said, never mind, we're not gonna charge. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then today, the first shout out happened, and then the first shout out happened, and when the next one went to go off because everybody raided in together from Carrots, it said essentially, I guess I could have just done it this way. There's a 29-minute cooldown on shoutouts. And so I went to the website thinking maybe some kind of setting got changed. And they were like, oh, if you don't contribute, then you have to, what is the equivalent of ads? You know, like there's cooldowns and stuff. So just tell me there's a price. Don't like say, oh, it doesn't matter if you don't pay and we're not charging, and then make it so that there's cooldowns. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm irrationally irritated by it. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just overreacting and it's annoying. But, like, you could have just said, hey, listen, we've decided not to go to, like, a pay, you have to pay to use it, period. But if you don't want cooldowns or things like that, then you have to pay X amount of dollars a month. You know what I mean? Like, I would have, and it's only $3. But I guess my irritation is that they made it seem like you wouldn't have to pay if you didn't want to, not that I wasn't going to. I don't know. Maybe I'm irritated for nothing. Or irrationally. I don't know. It was like, you have to pay to do at least $3 or whatever. Right. Right, like, I don't mind paying like $5 a month or $3 a month, whatever. But maybe just say that. Don't be like, never mind, we're not going to charge you. And make it seem like basically nothing was going to happen if you didn't pay. I mean, I had planned on doing... Yeah, I guess that's my issue, like the transparency of it. Because I don't mind it. I was worried it was going to go to something like, hey, we're going to charge you to use it, and it's going to be crazy expensive. Maybe not expensive for like the guys who have like 1,000 subs a month or something like that, like where it's like their whole job. But for the little guys it would be kind of pricey because it's most of the time coming out of your pocket, not, you know, because you don't get paid every month by Twitch. You know, sometimes you only get the $50 every other month, and so that's, you know, if it's 10 or 20 bucks, that's basically half or the whole thing. So that would be hard, but you know, a couple bucks I don't mind. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet, and so a little like weird. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm irrational about it. Lord knows I get irritated. Okay, this is the last bag for the set. We're making a little flowery pot thing. Currently. One of you. One of you. One of you. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just quick pay it and then go back to the stream. But it wanted, you could pay through like Cash App or your credit card, and I don't have Cash App, and I'm not running to get my credit card, so we're just gonna deal with it for this stream. Okay, I think that's how they want the flower. One, two, three. What? Okay. All of the virtual banking transaction, Cash App is most prevalent for scammers. Too much food for lunch. So full. I didn't even eat lunch. I planned to, and then I got wrapped up in looking at the K-12 stuff for Boy Wonder, and I didn't even have lunch. So. Eat sugar. I know, you haven't been like clicking break tax all day. If I could share candy with you, I would. You should see my pile of candy in the corner. So what I do is I wait until after the holiday, and then I go to Target and I get it for 90% off. So I have this from Christmas. I have the peppermint bark version. I have a giant, crazy, got it from somebody at work. It's like a giant, I kid you not, like as big as my hands. Like it would be like both my hands together. Reese cup that I cut into like 8 pieces and put in a baggie. I have some Reese bells and mini Reese cups. And I have some Nutella like breadstick things. Why should I pay full price for candy when I can just wait till the next holiday? There's always another one around the corner. Then I stock up. Oh, breakfast. What I was gonna do. But yeah, now I'll just wait till after Easter and buy a ton on sale for Easter. It's not like it instantly goes bad. Candy has a pretty long shelf life. Okay, did that part. Now I need this and this. Speaking of, there's a candy bar in my Lego set. Yeah, half-pound Reese cup. That's just crazy. Like, I like sugar, but that's even crazy for me. Okay, so we take this brick and this brick. So we went to Hershey Park while we were in Virginia, and they had like 10-pound candy bars, and I'm like, really? Like, I don't even want to know how strong your knife would have to be to cut through that. Okay, I think it's like a little sink. Oops, sorry. I'm like holding it up, not even like in view. Yeah, I think it's a little sink. Yeah, we went during COVID. There was like nobody there. We didn't really wait in line at all. And since I wear my brace whenever I go to somewhere like that where there's going to be rides and lines, I always go to whatever they call it, visitor services, guest services, whatever. And I'm like, I need a ride pass because I can't stand in line I couldn't wait in a 45-minute line to get on a ride. Like, I can't stand that long. And so, like, in one place, you know what I mean, with like barely moving up. So then I always get the ride pass and I just go in the exit. I'm pretty fun to go to amusement parks with because I don't wait in line usually. Because I wear an exoskeleton on my leg. Yeah, I liked it. They had a version of kind of like, if you've ever been to Disney or even seen like videos of some of the rides, Disney has this Toy Story ride where you get in it and you have to like shoot at the things on the wall like a moving arcade game. It's a Toy Story themed. And Hershey Park has one. It's a Reese ride where you have to like shoot different things and get points. We rode it like 4 times because there was no line. Like period. I didn't even have to use my ride pass thing. There was just no line. We rode it like 4 times. I've been to Hershey several times. Okay, Catacane. Have a good day at work. Hopefully nothing too stressful happens. Yeah, I did that right.
Squirrels in my pants!
Squirrels in my pants. Does it? Okay. Yeah, I have Kansas City is our closest like Lego thing. Like amusement park, Discovery Center, whatever you want to call them. We've never been to Disneyland. We've only ever been to Disney World. We're snobby like that. Okay, make sure I'm putting this on right. I think maybe. Little twisted. There we go. The one in Manchester, I'm not sure about the other ones. I imagine, each park is kind of similar, but a little different. I think there's, in Kansas City, I want to say there's a Lego amusement, but I'm not sure if it's just a Discovery Center or if it's like a park. But I do know if you're a Lego Rewards member, that if you go in the rewards section, you can use your points on day passes and stuff. There's no shame in wanting to go to Disney World over Disneyland. The advantage of Disneyland is I'd rather be in LA. And we've never been on that side of the country. So I think the furthest east that we've ever been stationed at was like dead center. Like we were in Grand Forks, North Dakota, and we were in Omaha, Nebraska, and that we weren't stationed any further west than that. We were here in Arkansas, then in Nebraska, then in Virginia, and then up to Grand Forks, and then back. And even before we got together, he was in like England and Japan, and then here. So we've never really been like further west. I'm sure had we gotten stationed further to the west, we probably would have went, but we've always just been closer to this one. So like we drove to Disney World instead of like, well, we flew when we went. I was in Mountain Home with my ex who never wanted to go anywhere or do anything unless I wasn't with him, and neither was the boy child, so it doesn't really count. We cramped his style because it was responsibility. But yeah, depending on where you are, or not depending on where you are, but depending on how many points you have, you can use your Lego points for like day passes and stuff like that. Which I think is great, you know, that you can use the points so many different ways. And I know that if you buy your sets at Target, you're supposed to be able to scan the receipt, and it gives you not as many points, but you still get points. Makes sense. We went to Disneyland from Massachusetts. I particularly like that. In the Universal in LA, they have the backlot tour, and there's so many non-theme park things you can do. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I say we're snobby and we only want to go to that one, but it's really that it was the closest. And when we went by ourselves, we flew, but when we went with the kids, we drove both times. Okay, so we put our flower pot there on the sidewalk. Sorry, I'm like trying to show it to you without the Stream Raiders little cube blocking some of it. Now, maybe lamppost thingy? But we have friends who are stationed in California. I want to go that way. That's why. But yeah, I think if we had been stationed closer, we probably would have went to that one, but we just weren't. Honestly, I thought we were never going to leave Nebraska, and I was okay with it. I wasn't like, oh man, I want to leave. I really thought that we probably were never going to get stationed anywhere else, because we kind of knew before we PCS there that Fantasy had issues with her growth, but they were like, listen, just wait. Nothing officially has been diagnosed. Just wait, so they don't cancel your orders. And then, bring it up right away with your pediatrician. So that's what we did. And then we were there for 7 years. I thought we were never going to PCS. but I liked it. I mean, it was a good place to raise a family. We had friends there. You know, the kids basically grew up there. Really. Nope, you're a flower. I don't want you. I want a non-flower. There we go. And we liked it. I'm also not opposed to moving. Like, it doesn't bug me. Some people truly hate moving, and I'm just like, ooh, a new place. Which I think a lot, that moving is what contributes to a lot of military divorces, because people don't want to move. They are at one place for a while, they make friends and all that, and then they have to move. There's a lot of things that I think women, men, both genders don't think about when they start dating somebody who is in the military, regardless of the branch. And or they have some idea of how they think it's going to be, but it is not that way at all. And then when things aren't going the way they think they should be, or they find out they're a tad bit more difficult, or things like that, like some women get upset because they want their husband home at the same time every night, and it's like, that's not how that works. I mean, even at a regular job, you're not guaranteed that. I wish there was a light brick in this. It would look so pretty in this bulb. Or people get upset because it's not that they don't want to move, they don't want to go to a certain place. You don't really have any control over that, so you have to be okay with just kind of going. Surprise meeting at 4:30. Oh, joys. It couldn't have been in this morning's memo meeting? Okay. I say, please go on. Put these on correctly. It's like I'm putting a creature over this light. I was taking your comment of people coming home. Oh, yeah, I don't care. I mean, I'm like, yay, thanks for the heads up, because I like the heads up. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, you're not going to be home? Okay. And I think that confused a lot of people. Because they're like, aren't you upset he's gone? Or aren't you sad he's gone? And I was like, well, no. He's not anywhere where he's gonna die. Like, he's not in a dangerous place. Like, he wasn't deployed to, like, where they were dropping mortars and bombs and missiles at him. Well, he was once, but, and And I was like, no, he's like somewhere where he's not gonna get hurt. Do I miss him? Sure. Am I sad he's gone? A little bit. But I'm not like, I can do this. I knew this was the deal when we got married. I know. I am not normal. Yeah, a lot of people had trouble with that. Especially, like, some people would have 3 and 4 kids, and then they'd be like, well, he needs to be home, we'd have kids. That's not part of it. Hello, Radbuild. How are you today? We are finishing up the phone box. That's what it's called. Okay. Right on the right. Right on the right. Dark on the dark. Okay. I hate when sometimes you like look at the instructions and your brain is just like, I don't see what we should be doing. And you have to like stare at it for a while and you're like, oh, I see it now. Like, how did I miss that? And these don't want... Oh, I see what I did. No, get off. We're doing good. We, are in the process of switching Boy Wonder schools. No. Yes. And apparently my brain does not want to, like, formulate these instructions. Yes, I know. The goal is to maybe figure out how to mock... Oh, no, I turned my light off. How to mock a TARDIS from this set. It's a grand ambition. Whether it will actually happen is a whole nother subject. Like from public school to, it's a program called K-12. It's public school but at home. So I'm not teaching him anything. It's basically like virtual distance learning all the time. He has been having issues at school, and so we're just gonna bite the bullet and have him do the at-home learning. Hopefully I did that right. I think so. Yeah, so he's not, like, he went back yesterday and he was like, they wouldn't leave me alone. They kept asking why I wasn't there. And when I told them I didn't want to talk about it, they just kept on it. And he's like, and the classroom's loud and I don't like it and I want to be left alone. Okay. Like, he has friends to a certain extent, but he's like, he'd still like rather take the chance of only seeing those friends outside of school than, I did it wrong again, than keep dealing with the other people at school. So and I think he's a tad bit more sensitive than he'd like people to know. Like, he doesn't want to be seen as that sensitive, but I think maybe he is. Okay. This. And that. So we got our two hanging baskets there. Now it wants us to put on okay, listen here. Get on there. On our phone box. Okay. Oh, and it does tell you in the very back what size batteries that this light brick needs and how to change the battery. So it's not like once the light brick dies, it's dead and you can't, you know what I mean? It tells you what kind of batteries, how many, and how to change that. I don't remember hearing. I heard it very faintly. I don't know if I need to turn up the battle sound on that or whatever. But there is our phone box, and when you press that down, it lights up. It's got like a chandelier type thingy on the inside. I like it. Then again, I love everything British. Let me go to Stream Raiders. I'm sure to get some kills this round, hopefully. Well, it looks like there's a ton more bad guys, so hopefully we don't die. Maybe that's what it was that I kind of like talked over it. So it's 45 of us and 64 of them. Oh, but like a bunch of them already died, so maybe. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I wish, like, as a captain that I could put more down than just that one in the beginning, but no such luck. Ooh, I don't know. Like, we're steadily taking them out, but they're also steadily taking us out. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna die. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think we held our weight pretty good, but they are definitely taking us out. Yeah. Boo. Okay, I think this time we should do more like ranged. Yeah, they had a ton of healers. I think maybe we should do more like ranged stuff / healers. So let's see. I'm going to, what do I have the healer. It wants and warriors. Where's my healer? Where are you? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to put can you just put, oh, there we go. I'll put like support and then ranged and no, erase this. Ranged like in the middle and then whatever you want, like here. Yes, you can join. You can join at any time as long as there's time left on the timer. If you can't find the thing, you can type in !battle and it'll bring up the link. But let's try that. I think we need more healers and like the necromancers, paladins, healers, flag bearers, all that kind of stuff. and more ranged. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let me quick sort out what is left of the pieces. And then we can play a game for about an hour. Flowers. That piece, and this doesn't have a... Yeah, because it's done it before. Settings. We did it before, and it came up. Let me try on the computer so I can see the thing better. Streamer info. There we go. Streamer tools. Yeah, it says battle notification created. Battle ready notification. Epic unit placement. Goal. Dot commands. Okay, maybe not. Okay, how do I do that? Add a new command called ! battle with your favorite chatbot so you can a universe test what picture. How much time is left in the battle? Streamlabs chatbot. Create a custom command and paste the following into the response field. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let's see if that worked. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Woo, go me, I figured something out. Okay, we have about an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour. Is there a specific game anybody would like to play? I know you guys are obsessed with Cult of the Lamb. Shall we play some of that? Yeah, I don't know. Is Carrot still here? Or are you lurking? Or are you here? I can play a little bit of The Last Campfire and you can look at it, Carrot, if you want. I'm good with either game. But I don't know if Carrot's here or if he's taking a nap. Yes. Add Carrot! Somebody summon the Carrot. We're going to have s'mores. Okay, well, I guess Cowit's not here. We can play. He said he was going to look at the VOD from Sunday, too. I know you guys thought the campfire game was sad. Let me go to gaming and make sure my game capture is still set for paydays. So, close. I know it takes a second, like you have to get like in the actual game, not just the intro screen. I know it's controller recommended, but I don't have a controller and I don't want one. There's too many buttons. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's play. I'm honestly surprised. Last time was the first time I died. Like, me personally. I had like 3 cult followers die, but then you guys brought somebody back. Let me turn off the YouTube. Because we don't need, you know, this and that. Brad Builds, you can join my cult if you wish. I don't remember if, no, I want to back up. Oh, dang it. It's gonna make me accept it just the way it is. But it didn't give me the option to do Twitchy Twitch. There we go. Connect game. Boo. Now I'm gonna have to go get a new follower so Rad Builds can join. What's that mean? Oh, let me bring Twitch up on my phone so I can see comments. There we go. Well, I'll probably get followers. It's funny how like you go on these quests and then you bring back, like you defeat somebody and they're like, hey, now you have a new follower. Jesus, I just emptied this. Missionary. Kevin is 69, Carrot is 64, Rabbit is 61, Steal Your Heart is only 41, Eggalos is 38, Gerbina, George, Garfield is 38, Sparkles is 33. And these are... Kevin is needy. Kevin wants to woo Steel. I need to wow them. A delicious meal. A splendid vegetable feast. What is that? I don't even know what a splendid feast is. Oh, nope, I didn't. I did not change the title. I forgot. Go away. Cult of the Lamb. Okay. Update. Okay, we've been updated. What is it? It wants me to make a splendid vegetable feast, but I don't even know what that is, so let me look it up quick. Splendid vegetable. Oh, there we go. Description: divine culinary experience. 5 slices of chopped beetroot from the base, topped with cauliflower and 2 pumpkin stems, with its sides decorated with the leaves of the cauliflower and beetroot. Okay, but how do I get that? I hope this isn't timed because... Oh, it is. I don't even have those vegetables. Nor do I know where to get them. Let's see. I can do a sermon today. Divine inspiration. What is there? Missionary level 2, summoning circle level 2. I don't care about directions. Rituals are cheaper. Maybe. Followers can also clean outhouses. I'm gonna upgrade my janitor station. Okay. Build. I need 16 of the money one and 10 of the wooden one. What are you doing? Oh. It's because I didn't move away. trying to use the mouse to move away, and that's not how this game works. Well, I guess I'm trying to build something, because I already have, like, a ton of stuff in here. Ooh, my outhouse is full. What's wrong, Carrot? They already have a gift that I can't. That's it. Go about your way. Wonder if there's like an auto waterer step. But I suppose that's what my followers are for. Wow. The berries were instantly ready with that one. Ooh, and I got a meat. But I think I accidentally caught a bug that I didn't even realize was there. Oop, there's add a fertilizer. Add a fertilizer. Flock is ready for another summon. Oh, I can collect. Let's see about food. Yeah, sermon equals. I figured I'd let them eat before, though. Before I did these. Do I need to cook more? No? Okay. Let's do a sermon then. Bah! Meh! That's give me all your faith. Yes! What did I get? What's this do? Increases the starting level of weapons when you begin a new crusade. Merciless weapons have a chance to do a critical hit. Got me a snack. How goes the cult? We're just starting. We haven't really done much. I was doing like things throughout the. Oh, I guess. What do I need? A different one. What's this? Resume. We summon a weapon or curse, but it's slow. No, I don't want to do that. Sure, we'll do a heavy attack. That's it. Go about your day. I have no idea where I'm supposed to get the stuff for this splendid vegetable feast that Kevin wants to woo Carrot with. But I suppose I shall go on a quest. Kevin's got the farm underhand. Somebody give me... I don't want to travel. I just want to go... See, I'm like, well, I could tear this place up, but no, I can't. What's going on over here? What's this dude over here? Oh! Seed chop. Not any of the seeds I needed. Rude. I guess. I don't know what this brain thing is in the middle. Yeah, that's what I meant. He's wooing Steel. Kevin wants to woo Steel. And I need to make this thing. But I don't even... I'm not even sure what's in it, really. Why is it not letting me do the Twitch thing? I guess maybe because everybody in chat already has it? I don't know. Nope. I don't know. Go do that. I guess they're not ready. What did it say? There aren't enough beds? Is that what it said? I gotta build, I guess. Oh yeah, one person needs a... upgrade it. Oi, we have an outhouse. What are you guys doing leaving your poop around? Oh, what does Carrot want? Please excuse me later. You look so fluffy today. Oh, he was just being nice to me. Whoa, this giant mound of poo. Oh, golden poo. And a rainbow poo. Listen, I have a whole... like... I guess because that was full. so I guess I need to build a new lumber. Okay, I need 3 wood for a bigger refinery. Well, I think it's wood. Is it wood or is it stone? No, it's wood. Okay, I need 3 wood on this thing. Kevin's like, I've got this. I shall. I guess. They're not the best meal, but I've also canceled out the fact that they make people sick, so. Okay, just a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. The school called, so I was trying to figure out what they needed. But it turns out he just had a headache. Yeah, I'm back now. Just let me know. It said unmute, but I always worry that it didn't unmute. What was I doing? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, the school called, and I thought they were calling to get back with me about, you know, the issue, but no. They were just calling because he had a headache. And if they could give him Tylenol. Oh, battle time? Okay. Let me switch. Stream Raiders battle. We have 50 this time, so fingers crossed. Start battle. And I know if you lose once, they do less the next time, so it's 50 to 51. Let's hope. Oh, we're taking them down pretty good this time. you're doing really good this time. Come here, Mr. Blobby Blobs. Wow, that guy got 20 assists and 9 kills. Somebody else? Okay, we can do one more battle for today. Let's see. I don't think I finished any quest. No. Ah. Okay, listen. I will get clicking the right thing eventually. Okay, we did this one, so now they want us to do this one. I think I needed healers or warriors. So let's do a warrior this time. And there's battle plans. So you guys are free to add people. I don't... Oh, that is one I can upgrade. Whoop, whoop. I didn't think I had enough money to upgrade anything. Ooh, and I can claim Nagiri. And I can't buy 2, but I can buy 1. And then go back into the battle. Okay. Okay. I will go do what I would plan to do the first time, which is try to do a battle-y thingy. Press the heavy attack button to perform heavy attacks. Each weapon has a unique heavy attack for you to master and use small amounts of fervor. I will not suffer the same fate as Leshy. Find me in my temple. You will join your kin in slaughter. Rude. The one you serve, the monster we have put in chains, will not be satisfied until you have killed all 4 of us. You may have killed my brother Leshy, but you will not kill me, and you will not get close to the other bishops of the old faith. We are far older and more powerful than dear brother Leshy was. You're putting up a lot of fronts for somebody who claims to be like super bad guy. Like, I feel like that's a lot of talk. Ooh, are you liking it? I know you said you had trouble getting it, and sometimes then, like, the anticipation, you know, and then you're a little disappointed with the book, but are you liking it? Is he nervous about tomorrow at all, Alex? Or does he just seem like he's not really, you know, thinking about it? Well, it says chat is deciding my fate, so something started working. He's excited? Well, that's good. At least he's not, you know what I mean? If he was nervous or whatever, it might make it harder. See, consume 25% less fervor. When hit down to half, I think we're gonna do the fervor one. Okay, apparently I pressed the shift key for that other one. Oh, what are you? Are you a friend of Vassus? I recognize the crown on your head. Ratu has told me all about you. I'm on my way to visit him for a game of knuckle bones. I have a debt to pay and debts to gain. Okay, this dude, I guess, wants me to play knuckleballs against him. Give me all the monies! Yes, I'm glad that it is decided to work now. Follower form, a blueprint. I don't want ambrosia. Treads. I'm hoping, like, beating all this stuff up will give me, like, the, those seeds or whatever for that thing that Kevin wants me to make. Just a white screen? Has anybody else seen just a white screen? Because when I look at my, Streamlabs, you know, thing, it shows the part I'm on, like the quest part. Okay. Maybe refresh, Alex? That's the only thing I can say. I don't pretend to understand. Oh, the extension. I don't know what is going on. It didn't want to work to begin with. Like, it didn't give me the option of new followers potentially being Twitch chosen or like viewers, and then it just did what is it, where it let Twitch decide my fate. I don't know what is going on with the extension. And I know the first time, it's still not letting me, like, have people donate channel points to the totem or whatever. And I even uninstalled and reinstalled, like, the extension and unconnected it from the game. So I don't know what's going on with that part. Twitch being twitchy, I don't even pretend to understand why one thing works one time and then doesn't the next. I have no clue. Hydrate, okay. Yeah, Twitch is, I don't understand half of what it does. Or doesn't do. Gain an extra, or half a heart. I figured, oh, let's go to the side. It'll be quick. And no, instead it took me to like the exit. So I did miss some rooms I gotta go back into. Gotta go down. Ooh. Commandment fragments. I would have hated to miss out on those. Tentacles. Oh. Let's do that. I was gonna say, I didn't see the recycle thing. I wish kinda you could just like click on the little box and it just move you, but you gotta run through it all. Pray. Your possessions will follow you through death. I guess if I die fighting the big bad, then I won't lose all the stuff I've gathered. It will let me keep it. Okay. Down or up? We'll go up. Ugh. No. I want to go back and do that other room first. Maybe it'll give me weapons. I feel like I always go the wrong direction at least once. A devastating melee attack that can be charged for increased power. Hold to aim projectile that creates a trail of black ichor. I think I'll go with this one. Recycle. Instantly refill fervor. Yes. Okay, now we can go up and fight that other guy. Can't leave any bones of my enemies laying around. Heck, finally I've been looking forward to this. Make your peace, creature. You will not be leaving this temple. That may be true. Ew, he's a big ugly. Damn. Did I kill him? Look at, give me your beating heart. I have your heart. Give me all the goodies. Trophy for killing Heket. And only the finest dirt path. I've unlocked a new building. Come here. I need all the bones of my enemies I can get. Look at that. Yes! I've cleansed the non-believers. I enjoyed watching you destroy Heket. Her arrogance was always destined to be her undoing. Your merciless crusade against the old faith warms my cold, unbeating heart. Ooh. And the shepherd shall make a way in the wilderness, rivers in the desert, and light in the dark. Look at them. Aww. That's right. Pray to me! Behold the heart of my enemy. Come here, poop. Ew. No, I don't want decorations right this second. I want... Do I not have enough? I'm confused. I have 3, 5... Oh, I only have 6 of the other thing. More devotion. Ooh, I have a fully upgraded cult. Now I just buying all the little things. Now it can hold 175 versus 90. That's fancy. Okay, when killed on a crusade, run for the first time, sacrifice a follower to be resurrected. Focus whilst on a crusade, run to instantly return to the base. Receive a disease tart. Okay, sure. Disease targets damage all enemies in the room when you take a hit. I can also... Inspire. Inspire a follower to significantly increase their loyalty replaces the bless action. Intimidate. Intimidate a follower to slightly increase their loyalty. I think we'll go with inspire. Let's see, a berry bowl. Welcome in, Scotty Rotten. How are you today? Oh, down. What was I doing? This one. Build. And that's full, and that's full. Oh, yay, no work today. Those are always good days. Yes. Okay. Still waiting for that. I guess it's old. I can't make them do anything because they're old. Okay, I should be able to do this build thing I was trying to do. Nope. Why not? I don't understand. If I have 14... Why can't I do it? I don't understand why it's not letting me do it. Sure there's no random... Oh. I didn't realize I had a dead body in there. I wonder if it won't let me do it because it's being used. I heard the battle go off. Yeah, I heard it too. Let me go back to this. Stream Raiders battle, Stream Raiders battle. There's 55 of us this time. Start battle. 55 to 9. I think we might be okay. It might be close though. Yeah, I wonder if I need to turn it up. I'll have to look at the settings in the Stream Raiders game themselves and see if I need to turn it up. Because I hear it just fine when I'm not playing a game or even when I'm playing certain games, but it seems when I play the Lamb game that I don't hear it very well. Since it's our last one, I will do Beer Bear and then Catacane and then the random for the last one. Ooh, we get to collect more. Collect more nibbly nibbles. Move this down. Upgrade our healer. Which then, yeah, of course means I can't upgrade that. But I can buy this, and this might give us money. Not enough money. That is okay. Because I need... Oh, it did give me enough money. There we go. None of that. So that was our last battle for that today. I was trying to get it to let me do that last upgrade before I got off, but it does not seem to want to let me do it. And I wonder if it's because it's being used. Did I empty the... Yeah, I did empty the chest. You know what I mean? Like, if because there's somebody... like consecrating stuff right now, if that's why it won't let me upgrade it. Because, I mean, according to the thing, I have enough, but I wonder if that's it. Because somebody's actively... Try it after he's done. Let's do a sermon. You can technically skip this part, but I like doing it. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was gonna like click another one into place. Let me collect that and then see if, because now it's not being used, that it'll let me do it. No, still not. And I have 16, 6, and 4, so I don't understand why it won't let me do it. I need a ton more gold ones. I don't understand why it won't let me do that, but whatever. Let them build that. I'll do this. I'll do that next time before I go on a crusade. I'll do the where you can take a follower with you. Okay, clean up these poops, and then I'm gonna have to get off. I don't know why you guys like to poo all the way out, but I guess it makes sense because why would you want to poo near stuff? But okay, let's see who else is on since I rated into myself. The yellow witch is on. Okay, I'm gonna go to my stream ending screen. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. We finished building the British phone box, which I now have to figure out where I'm gonna put. Um, but thank you so much for coming and hanging out. And we built and we messed around and talked and yada yada. I'll be back Thursday with the build or the Diamond Dots redeem that crazy redeemed on Sunday. So we'll do Diamond Dots all of Sunday, and don't forget that there is a redeem where you can pick what game I play on Sunday, and we have the brick tax and all kinds of stuff. But thank you again, everybody, for coming and hanging out and chatting. I hope you have a wonderful day. And Alex, I hope that your minion surgery goes well tomorrow, and I hope everybody feels better and is ecstatic, and that no weird people bug you while you're at work, because weird people. But thank you so much for hanging out, and I can't wait to see you guys again on Thursday. Oh, I forgot to do the see if I did it right. I did. I'm always afraid I'm going to do it wrong.